back in the 60s, there were children that were dying of starvation in our country. That has been eradicated thanks to some wonderful government programs that help to protect American children from severe hunger and starvation. And that's really thanks to the modern food stamp program and the Women, Infants, and Children program in the U.S. But over the years, over the decades, we've been slowly pulling away from those programs, pulling money out of those programs and investing them in other things that are not as fundamentally important to basic human needs. And we're seeing a major increase in what's called food insecurity. So you can have families who are receiving nutrition assistance, but they still don't have enough money for enough food for an active and healthy life, and that's food insecurity. How does food insecurity manifest? It manifests in higher hospitalization rates for infants and toddlers. It manifests in poor child development, so that when a child arrives to kindergarten, they're not very well prepared. It affects their cognitive, social, and emotional development. When children are in school, it affects their ability to concentrate in school. We know that children who are in food insecure households don't perform as well as their peers who are food secure on math and reading scores. Then you also know that children who are food insecure are more likely to drop out of school. And that makes a terrible recipe for more poverty to continue to flourish, because when a child can't finish school, doesn't do well in school, that means they won't be as well trained for jobs, they won't have good skills, therefore they'll have very low wage jobs, won't make enough money to feed their families because our wages are so low in this country. And so that's how poverty and malnutrition and hunger regenerate over and over, because we're not taking care of their youngest children, and it affects them throughout their whole lives.